What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. In this video, I'm going to talk all about and show off the new Google Pixel Buds A-series. These are $100 and you would compare them to maybe like the regular Galaxy Buds Pluses or, earbuds that don't have active noise cancellation. But I've used the original Pixel Buds. They sound really nice, really easy to use, very compatible with everything I've used. And just for me, they've been the best in terms of getting the controls to work on the buds themselves. These have been excellent, and obviously we'll try and see if the Pixel Buds A-series are as well. $100, let's check them out. Let's unbox them first. So I've taken them out of the case so far. So here's the case right here. Very clean cut, very similar to what the other Pixel Buds look like. Here's what they look like. Pretty cool looking, nothing, crazy, very clean looking. I think they have a nice, modern, simplistic, minimalistic design. You get your status light here. You get USB-C charging on the bottom. These are not wireless charging compatible, so you won't be able to wirelessly charge. There's a sync button on the back there. It comes with a USB to USB-C charging cable. Terms and conditions. Quick start guide on how to use the buds and to connect them and do all of that. And then you get this cute little box of all the buds that comes in here. So if you want to put bigger or smaller ear tips on there, you're able to. So that's what the buds look like. And I would definitely recommend using the largest ones if your ears can handle it. You're going to get better sound, and it's going to block more of the outside sound out. And if you do want to change these, just pull off the tip and place the bigger or smaller one that you want on there. So if you want to connect them, I do have a video showing that. I'll link it down below. It shows you how to connect it to an iPhone, a Android phone, all that stuff. But ultimately, it can be as easy as opening them up and seeing if they pop up here. And if they don't, automatically what you can do is press and hold the button on the back here. And they're gonna blink white, and actually they go right there. This is the way you can connect them real easily. Hit connect, set up, and just run through this real quick. So now that I have them all hooked up, I'm gonna do a listen test, let you know how they fit, how they feel, and how they sound. And if you didn't know, there's actually a Pixel Buds app that you can grab from the App Store. So download that, and then as long as your buds are already connected, they'll show up in here. And you can check the battery life if you want. You can go through your Google Assistant settings for the buds and change and control some of those settings in here. You can do find your device. If you can't find it, it'll show last known location. You can ring the bud itself. You can do touch controls. You can turn those on or off. If you don't like having those there, you can turn them off. Otherwise, it'll show you how to use the controls because it says learn right here. So it tells you what exactly to do. Do you press and hold it? Do you triple tap, double tap, single tap? Sound, you can come in here. You can turn on bass boost if you like more bass sound, or you can optimize volume based on the environment, if noise. So if it's really quiet, it's probably not going to play the loudest it can, or if it's super loud, it will. In-ear detection, you turn that on and off. Earbuds automatically play audio when in and pause when they're out. So I like having that on, so I recommend keeping that on. You also have some more settings in here. If there's a firmware update, you can do automatic updates if there is one. I would recommend that just to get them done if you want to make sure they get done. And also you get email notifications, feedback, tips and support as well. So that's the Pixel Buds app. So I walk away super impressed the way these sound. They're $100 and they sound really, really good. Let's talk about the sound overall and kind of break them down, even compare them to the Galaxy Buds Pro, which currently I haven't tried every single earbuds, but they're currently my favorite earbuds overall, and how these compare to them. These are like $180 or so, $170. And again, these are only $100, so we'll talk about that. So first of all, the sound of these. So the bass, it does get nice, rich, deep. When you turn on the bass boost from the app, I would say 80% of the time it's really, really satisfying. The other 10 to 20%, it's a little bit too much, and it's like, and it basically overpowers the music. So for the most part, the bass boost is really nice. But really, even without the bass boost, the bass is pretty strong with these. It's pretty punchy for the most part. Volume is great on these. I was very, very impressed with the volume on the Pixel Buds A series of earphones. So that's all good. And then just the overall quality of listening to whatever, like dance type music or a podcast or, singer-songwriter type stuff. They're great. They're really great. Now these don't have like pass through, so I can't hear what's going on around me. Can't press and hold and like hear conversations that are going on. It doesn't have active noise cancellation. So some of the things that maybe the Apple AirPods Pro have and that these Galaxy Buds Pro have, these don't have. But I would have to guess, and I don't know the exact percentages, but I would have to guess probably more than 60 or 70% of the people don't even use those features at all. And then on a regular basis, I'd probably say 90% of the people don't even use some of those features. They might use active noise cancellation, but like the pass-through stuff, I doubt they use. And to talk about like, these don't have active noise cancellation, but if you have the volume high enough, it pretty much just blocks the sound around you and doesn't really interfere with what you're doing. Like, have it be a car driving by or people talking in a room. It pretty much blocks that sound out. I have the largest buds on in my ears, and that's what they look like in my ears, and it does a great job at that. Battery life, you're looking at 2.5 talk time, 5 hours, and then 24 hours total for the case. So it's not the best. It's kind of maybe a little bit below average, but it's it's doable for basically a day's usage. Put them in here, you can charge them up for a little bit and still use them, and you'll probably be fine. Talking on the phone was very, very good. They could hear me, I could hear them. So if you're going to use these to talk on the phone, I think you'd be very happy with it. Next, let's talk about the comfort of these. I have the largest ones on. What I do notice with the largest ones is and this is going to be different for everybody, but me personally, my right ear, it's a little feeling loose. I feel like it's going to kind of fall out a little bit. Left one is pretty snug in there. Ultimately, I feel like using these over time, especially with the largest earbuds, is going to cause a little bit of ear fatigue. I'd probably settle in with the medium ones for a bit mixture of, the best sound, somewhat the best sound, but comfort, and then more so than the smallest ones. So if I were you, if you have a smaller ear canal, I'd probably use the medium ones to get a little bit of the best of both worlds. Controls on these, again, if you use the original Pixel Buds, it's basically the same, except for you don't have like swipe controls and something like that. But just tapping these, once, twice, 3 times, pressing and holding works fantastic. The act of that, everything on that works great. So I've been super happy, and I still am happy with the touch controls on the Pixel Buds A series. Comparing these to the Galaxy Buds Pro, which are $170, $180, these are $100. Do they sound, $70 better than the Pixel Buds A series? I don't personally think so. Just sound overall, no, I don't think they do. Do they sound better, like in a general sense? Yes. They have a little bit more of a sophisticated sound versus the Series A buds, but ultimately, I think if you had these, you're not going to be feeling like you're missing out sound-wise over something, because the bass is good, the volume is good, the overall sound is very good. But if you want something definitely better than these, then yeah, get the Galaxy Buds Pro. But it's not that big a difference where you're gonna really be like, oh my God. But remember, these do have active noise cancellation. These do have that sound pass through, so you can hear things going around you. But if you don't care or need those features, then I would say just get the Pixel Buds A series. Also remember, these do not have wireless charging. You can only charge them via the USB-C. For me, I'm not a big wireless charging fan, so to me, I don't really mind that, but it's a feature I would have liked to have. I like to have it in there, but if you don't care, just like I don't really care, then the charging through the USB-C cable is going to be completely okay. Now, would I recommend the Pixel Buds A series headphones, earphones? Definitely, without a doubt, I would. You're getting good quality sound. You're getting intuitive, easy controls that work all the time. You're getting decent battery life. You're getting a kind of cool, simplistic, minimalistic design. You're getting fairly comfortable buds, and you're getting them at a price that is very competitive with the market, And sure, you're not getting wireless charging, you're not getting active, sound pass-through, you're not getting active noise cancellation, you're not getting swipe controls. Is that the end of the world? No. What do you do with these most of the time? You're just listening to music or podcast or talking on the phone or listening to soft music or dance music or whatever. And it does those really, really well. So I definitely, without a doubt, recommend the Pixel Buds A-Series. Link down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace!